Top of the top. Good morning, y'all. We are up. We up once again. Let's go. Let's get into it. Another day of bipolar weather. Hot, cold. We back. Good morning, y'all. What's up? How's everybody doing today? Shout out to the family. Y'all know what's up. Shout out to everybody that has a membership. Shout out to everybody that subscribe. Everybody that taps in every day. Appreciate all of y'all. I can't just do this by myself. It's no fun. We here now, y'all. Let's go. So today we got more facts. Today we had the facts. We've been speaking about these things. Nothing new around here. We just watching the whole thing, y'all. The only entertainment is watching it all crash, watching it all sink. That is entertainment, guys. Same way you should know by now, this thing is a pattern. Everybody gonna get their turn. Now we're gonna look at Bill today. Bill is our perfect example. Shout out to everybody that's up. Intro. What's up, Dramatic? What's up, Matt? What's up, Matt? Cindy, Danny. What's up, Danny? Regal. What's up, Latasha Jordan? Shout out to y'all. I'll let y'all dap it up. I'm gonna get back to it. What's up? Y'all holler at me throughout the show. Let's go. So look. All right. We dealing with number facts today. For those who don't know, Bill just been ordered to make another payout. Bill was in court this whole time. Bill was in court fighting. We already looked at Bill selling property. All that was facts. Bill has to kick out money. Bill might have been prepping to kick this money out. That's why he was selling that property. This fall is for real, guys. So when we spoke about other people trying to hide their losses, I'm going to keep showing you everybody's taking losses. And everybody's not hiding their losses because everybody's not playing media games. See? Everybody is taking losses. Bill been losing his property. Bill lost 2 Manhattan properties. He had to sell them. All right, let's get into it. Also, Cardi B was on the block. Pop-up shop. Same thing Tina Knowles doing. I told y'all all those hustles y'all were doing on Facebook, Instagram, when everybody was promoting how they got all these food trucks, pop-up shops. Yeah, the celebrities doing it now. Cardi B was back in New York. She was in the Bronx. Let's go. Cardi B got a new product out like Rihanna. Only difference is she was selling hers on the street. Yeah, man, Cardi, let me give Cardi her clout. She was working her ass off. Remember Cardi B was on the block selling her CDs? Cardi been doing all these shows. Cardi been going back to dancing. Cardi been working her ass off, y'all. So I'm gonna give Cardi B her clout today. She been working her ass off. She was on the block. It looked like a food truck, but it wasn't. It was a pop-up shop. We're gonna look at that. But with this whole thing with Bill, and that's the funny thing of the whole episode. For those who know the other joke, they was calling Cardi B Billcosby at one point. Because she's the one that admitted putting stuff in people's drink, knocking their ass out. But today, we should have a few laughs off Bill. Yo, Bill is... So now we all going to look at this. Same thing is happening with everybody. Now, this is what I mean. You see how we're raised to pick and choose. Well, he didn't do this. This one is that. No, he's not like... It's not no. No longer shall you ever speak up for somebody without no facts. So this is what I do. I'm going to be honest with y'all. At first, I was like, man, they're trying to take Bill down. But then I did my own homework. And I start doing my, I tell y'all, when I stop, I don't deal with nothing from a certain opinion. I don't take their opinion. I go deal with my own facts. They deal with feelings. Feelings say, Bill didn't do it. We love Bill. He didn't do it. I was raised on Bill just like everybody else, but I'm grown, so I deal with the facts. So I'm going to be honest. Years ago, I did my own homework, and it was something Bill said. I've been throwing it at y'all. Bill said that's what we used to do back then. And a lot of things Bill said, he incriminated himself. Now, let me show y'all how this shit works. You're going to see the same formula with R. Kelly. This is what a lot of y'all don't get. Bill Cosby he had allegations on him since 2005. So now look at it like Bill had the money to fight this shit since 2005. Now he can't fight it no more. Y'all keep forgetting. When you got celebrities, CEOs, rich people get accused all the time. But when you rich and somebody poor accusing you, that shit don't hold no weight. Got it? Y'all know this. Whether you in college and you say the principal did something to you, you're going to be the bad person. So they was able to get away with so much because of their money. Silence people, pay them all, shut up, threaten them. They've been doing so much. Bill been fighting these allegations since 2005, guys. That's 20 years plus. What he been doing is, basically the way Bill handled all of this, he handled it in a way where he wouldn't get life in jail. But he's also 88. They know he ain't going to die in jail. Bill got money while he out here. They understood. We might as well get everything off of Bill. Meanwhile, they got that New York property off of him. He got a lot of other things going on. Bill got a lot of property. He got a lot of things going on. Yes, he does. But this is my point. He's going broke, guys. He's going broke. He got to pay. He got to kick out $60 million. All right, this real talk. Now, y'all all going to look at today from your own opinion what Bill said out of his own mouth. And he was just in court yesterday. And it's something he said yesterday in court. Well, you should now have your final results. Because we all been tested. You're going to see damn near every one of them got dirt on them, admitted to doing dirt, but somehow you still love them and still watch them. Because the joke was on us. In the end, we was going to like nothing but criminals, RAPs, Geppettos, weirdos, and freaks. And you was going to be proud of all of them. So that's why I've been trying to tell y'all, nah, guys, this shit's something else. This was the biggest prank ever played on you. All your heroes are dirty. Every last one of them. And then you're going to be dirty. So why I say that is, being that we in 2026, it's not a mistake. Everybody's dirty. Let me bring you up to 2026. Bill just got charged yesterday. Man, he got to pay. And let me show you 2026. All right? When I tell you they took over the airport. When I tell you all criminals going to prison. From the rich to the poor. If you rich, you going to pay. If you poor, you get locked up. Told you, everybody's in a trap, guys. Everybody. You see that takeover at the airport? All right. They also set the stage for the World Cup. Told y'all been dealing with smoke and mirrors. I told you guys, ICE are for all criminals. Ain't just for no goddamn illegals and no immigrants. Or you thinking it's because of this country or that country. Ain't nobody country special right now when it comes to getting locked up. You get that part? Anybody that's a guy, you get all right? Because they warned everybody what was going to happen, but they didn't listen. And you see that black man looking at them goddamn police, right? All right. Because he know he was raised with fear. Fear the police. All right? You see him scared, right? All right. So I'm showing you guys, ain't nothing flying. Ain't nothing flying. They already stopped quick flights. No more trafficking, whether drugs, whether sex. They watching everybody. Why? They know a lot of OnlyFans models hopping on them planes, but she might be hopping on with a trafficker. Man, I'm telling you guys, everything is on lockdown. See that? This is why TSA workers not getting their job back, like I told you guys. See, the whole smoke with Homeland and all that shit at the airport, no, TSA workers going to get out of here. They getting out of here because they ain't nothing but janky-ass security guards. If you want to be technical. All right, let's go. Just know all the janky TSA workers that were working, while they were working, all the drugs still getting smuggled. While they were working, all the human traffickers hopping on flights. Them same janky-ass TSA workers standing right there looking goofy, playing with their phone. That's why they ass getting sent home. All right, that's it. So let's go. Now y'all got y'all facts. Today we have nothing but the facts. Nothing but facts. Everything is coming out. Your truth is being revealed, y'all. Okay, when I kept telling people your whole life is a lie, everything is a lie. Not some things, everything. Meaning, the shit you believe that you never fact check, I don't give a damn what it is. Whether it was on TV, in a book, movie, I don't care. If you did not do your own research on all of this shit, your whole life is a lie, guys. That's why I've been laughing and joking the whole time. Everybody you believe in was a prank. Check this out. Bill Cosby ordered to pay ex-waitress $19 million in sexual battery lawsuit after she accused disgraced comic of drugging and RAPing her in 1972. That's when he was the man. I already showed you the movie from that time. I told y'all all to watch it. In the movie, Bill, see, people don't get this near with Bill. Bill was a different guy back in the day. Bill was Jay-Z, Tyler Perry back in the day. He was that. He was the man, period. All right, period. So what people don't, everybody that was raised on Bill, they get this clear. Some of y'all saw Bill a star from the 60s. So meaning, this shit hitting you a certain way. My introduction to Bill is the Cosby Show. But this is what I want y'all to see. No matter how big he was, you see getting his day, right? He's getting his day. You're going to see they all have been getting their day. Now you see why Russell Simmons, where he at? It's not just about that. I'm just giving you the clues. You were taught to believe and look up to a fake-ass culture that was dirty. You were groomed and trained to look up to weirdos that are perverted. And it's that simple. All right. So this is what I want y'all all to get. Being that y'all all love this shit, meaning your heart flutters, your flood comment sections. Just know, man, this is what it always was. All right. And this is what you love today, right? All right. Bill Cosby ordered to pay 19.2. So he has to kick off this 19 off the rip. Now I'm going to break down. We're going to break down the other finance he got to kick out. But he got to pay that right there off the rip. Let's go. Bill Cosby lost his latest civil suit and has been ordered to shell out millions. RadarOnline.com can reveal. On Monday, March 23rd, a jury determined the former sitcom star, 88, was liable for the sexual assault and sexual battery of Donna Motzinger after she accused him of raping and drugging her back in 1972. So it's not a coincidence. Y'all know I already went into the whole series of the P industry. And I went back into the 70s where all this freaky stuff started, guys. We are born out of freakism. They were super, super freaky in those 70s, and they were dealing with every form of sex, from Geppetto shit that touching on family members to, well, I'm not told y'all, those Zodiac pictures on the wall were perversion. It was just in a cartoon, Zodiac sex positions. I saw that young. Is it a coincidence? When I got a certain age, I'm to this day, I put women in all these positions. No, I saw that picture as a kid. There's many ways to put women in positions, all right? But you're not looking at, we were taught that, but the generation before us was raised on that. The freak generation, guys, where they took coochie. The 70s is a time where they took it. That's the 70s. They were freaked out. And they're just older now. We must get this clear. Because I'm tired of them playing this role like they don't know nothing. Meaning they were getting freakier before R. Kelly, before that. You got it? Building them era. Meaning you old heads been trying to play fucking stupid. So all I'm telling y'all is, please calm down and just take the fucking smoke. Just take it. Y'all from a freak era. And y'all try to raise all of us to be freaks like that. That's why a lot of my friends in our era, they're on the goddamn red dot list. So I'm going to say it today. All the people on the red dot list, some of y'all, it ain't y'all fault. Y'all were raised by freaks, bro. Y'all were raised by freaks, sis. Y'all were raised by freaks. That's how y'all, they ain't had a red dot list in their day. You see that? I'm telling y'all the truth. They didn't have a red dot list in their era, man. There was no such thing as being on a sex registry. There was no such thing as a DNA test. So you know how much they was getting away with and doing. But my point is, the generation after them, they the ones had to get on that red dot list. They the ones suffering right now. Why? Bro, I'm be honest. If your dad was a freak and your elders were freaky, you might even have no choice. You ain't know no better. You got caught up, bro. Your uncle taught you that shit. Got it? Your dad, your cousin, somebody older taught you that freak shit, bro. When you were young, they told you if you ain't getting none, you ain't a man. And they say, go. And some of y'all, some people had they older people making them do stuff. Now you're gonna get some of that, boy. You're gonna go in that room. You're gonna get that, go get that thing right there. Some dudes were forced into it. So I'm telling you guys, some people are raised with perversion, and the only thing is they don't grow up out of it. So I'm saying that because it's all showing now. Every single age bracket. Because we know this the reality. So y'all, When y'all, anybody, I keep telling you, anybody that been touched on in their own house, family, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake because the elders, a lot of them with no principles, were super horny, freaky. What was their excuse? Drunk. No, y'all, that's what they did. They took coochie back in the day. That's what they did. Period. Y'all know this. And they also, what they know about family. The main thing they knew about family wasn't going to tell. All right? So let's go. I'm standing for a reason. It's out the closet now. Bill is guilty, guys. He's guilty. Cosby was found guilty of aggravated indecent assault in 2018. So in 2018, it was for real. But he got out. Check it out. But his conviction was overturned in 2021 by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. And ever since Bill been out, he's been taking losses, liquidating his assets. He's worth more out than in jail. You got it? Yeah. Leading to his release. However, in 2026, a California civil jury found him liable for drugging and sexually assaulting a woman in 1972. So when it all panned out, this is what Bill has to deal with this week. This is his most recent conviction. This is to solidify the whole deal. Now we also going to look at how Bill been fighting these allegations since 2005, 20 years, which means in the end, Bill did not get away. You have to give me one track record of one celebrity that gets away in the end and rides away on a white horse. Somehow they all end up bad in the end. And it's going to happen to all your favorites too. It's going to happen. Let's go. Bill Cosby and Donna Motsinger reportedly met in the early 1970s. And today you're going to get Bill's excuse with this payout. You're just going to see what Bill said out of his own mouth, guys. Let's go. Because also remember this. Bill was bigger than anybody. We have to remember these things. The same exact character Jay-Z is today, that's the same exact character Bill Cosby was. What did they keep telling us when we were young, y'all, guys? How rich Bill Cosby is, right? He's rich. He's the richest black man. He's the richest celebrity. He's the richest. He's the richest. People keep forgetting, before Jay-Z, it was Bill Cosby. Then it was Oprah. And then it was Bill Cosby and Oprah. Bill Cosby and Oprah. Bill Cosby and Oprah. Then it became Jay-Z, Tyler Perry. Remember? All right. So my point is, doesn't Tyler Perry have a $200-something million lawsuit on him right now for being freaky? It's not a coincidence, y'all. Have we not been talking about how Oprah has been being dragged? I told you Oprah fell from grace. We've been looking at it for so long now. Oprah's career is over. Oprah's in the dirt. Oprah's just not going to prison. That's about it. But no, Oprah's finished too. Got it? It's all in your face. So, like I said, this is the embarrassment of the blacks. And that's why the blacks don't want to talk about it. And they can't, because this is a reflection of their lifestyle that nobody wants to acknowledge, guys. But just know the whole world already did and does. This is your judgment. I'm going to keep showing you this shit because it's a generational thing. Let's go. This ain't my opinion. It's not my opinion. We have to deal with the facts of this so these things never happen again. And parents, maybe you start, people got to start. This is what I meant. With all that packed house shit, you got to look at history. Back in the day, it was all about they was always getting drunk in the house. When you're young, what was the main thing y'all don't get? Family. They always was introducing us to fake-ass uncles, fake-ass aunts. That's the problem. A lot of those people that was in these houses partying, getting drunk and high, they was not your family. Meanwhile, stupid-ass parents trusting these people like family, but they never was. So you don't even know to this day. You think your uncle did something to you the whole time. He ain't even was your real uncle. You see what I'm saying, bro? You might have had sex with that older woman young. That wasn't even your real aunt. She was she was an older freak. Because that's the problem, y'all. That packed house shit. That's why the smart people now know they don't have older people in their house. We ain't gonna be around my kids like that. You mean no. We ain't doing that. That's back in the day shit. Spend a night at somebody's house. You spend a night at his house. He got an uncle there that ain't his real uncle. See what I'm saying? That's how the shit was going down. See what I'm saying? Young lady, you going to spend the night at your homegirl house. She got an uncle there that ain't a real uncle. See, that these things that was going on in these families. Because remember, they always had to stick together because they're the same complexion. So they all family. Meanwhile, they don't be family. They've had weirdos in their family, and then they don't look out for the who? Youngsters. So y'all know that. They show you that in the movie Menace, guys. You know, young, we had to look out for ourselves. You see how they show you the parents are in the living room? That's how we had to go up looking out for ourselves. Because we know, you can see it now, grown-ups would lose their mind and forget about the youngsters. And we got to fend for ourselves. That's why we grew up grown. Get it? Because we know what's up. Now, I'm saying that because everything I'm saying was considered normal. I'm going to say it again. In your eyes, this picture normal. Now, you think of your family, it always was that older man wants you to sit on their lap, ladies. Come sit on my lap. Sit on my lap. That was the code word back then for perv. Sit on my lap. He the whole time, he not even your uncle. He not your grandfather. Some of y'all know this from back in the day. I seen woman. Some of y'all know this. The elder woman to say, don't go sit on his lap. You better not sit on his lap. Or that. The older woman knew better about that shit. Certain women, and that's why I started learning. No, a lot of people been touched on throughout history. And a lot of them older women that knew shit, they might have been touched on. They would know the formula. You better not sit in nobody's lap. Because they knew that was the pervert thing. That should go back 60s, 50s, sit in the lap thing. That's where it come from, y'all. All right? I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. Because all of these things were considered normal. But I'm asking you a question. How many of y'all sat in your real father lap since you was a youngster? Now, you see why? The only lap you're supposed to sit in is your father's lap. If you sit in any man's lap, period. I don't care, boy or girl. You're only supposed to sit in your father's lap, nobody else's lap. Got it? Well, guess what? A lot of people was raised sitting in a lot of laps. But that was never normal, guys. Never normal. Never, 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 never. Never. Let's go. He's been ordered to pay the 84-year-old $17.5 million in damages for her past trauma she experienced, as well as 1.75 for future mental suffering, according to Deadline. According to the 2023 lawsuit, Mott Singer and Cosby became friendly in the early 1970s when he invited her to go with him to a show. However, she said she began to feel sick after the actor gave her a glass of wine and she believed was an aspirin. She claimed her memory after that was spotty and she allegedly floated in and out of consciousness. Bill Cosby. Now, we're gonna look at Bill's defense. We're gonna look at his defense. We're gonna look at what Bill said out of his own mouth. And let's go. The last thing Miss Mott Singer recalls were flashes of light. The court documents read, she woke up in her house with all her clothes off except her underwear on, no top, no bra, and no pants. Mott Singer further alleged that was when she knew she had been drugged and RAPE'd by Bill Cosby. During his deposition, when directly asked if he had intercourse with Mott Singer, here we go, y'all. Bill Cosby replied, I cannot remember if I did or not. And that's what made his ass make that payout. He said he don't remember, y'all. But see, me doing my own research, I understood some of the shit they was doing. Y'all know Bill Cosby was always married to his wife, and this the catch what a lot of y'all don't get. A lot back in the day, being that a lot of those rich men were married, they would knock those women out so they wouldn't remember that shit. Meaning not to RAPE them. So just in case if anything happened, meaning you would never be able to mess up my marriage, just in case if your ass, whatever it is, they would do it so there wouldn't be no traces. Get it? No connection. After he done with her, knock her ass out, he gone. She wakes up embarrassed, she ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, get it? Plus he married. He's sneaking around. That was the formula of sneaking around. Maybe so, so the woman won't recall what actually happened. and they'll be embarrassed and ashamed of themselves because it was also a humiliation thing. Sometimes they'll knock the woman out, take their clothes and shit. So they can't see it was about look at it like about a money scheme. When you rich like Bill Cosby, you married, but you want to have sex with all these women, white women, all type of women, but you don't want your wife to find out. So they have ways to do it. Knock some women out, might knock them out when they wake up, some money put in the drawer, some shit. They would do certain things. Part of humiliation, meaning they would put these women in situations where they wouldn't want to tell nobody. Or you ain't gonna want to, you know what I'm saying? If you do try to say I cheated on my wife, you ain't gonna be able to recall what happened anyway. So if they say prove it, well, what happened then? You ain't gonna be able to say because you got knocked out. Get it? So it wasn't just about them taking it. It was also about them erasing these women's memory of that night. Because they'll tell you, see, he went out on a date with her. They got to the room. It was a normal date, regular shit, knock her ass out. But see, this is how I look at it. See, I look at it like this, y'all. It's not so much about Bill. No, Bill gonna get the coochie. He on a date, he with the woman. But now look at it, no traces. If I don't want this woman to try to extort me later, or remember the gold digger era and all this other shit, nah. And they knew back then they can get away with it. I can knock her ass out from this pill. We had sex. It was consensual. But by the time she wake up, my whole point is this. She ain't gonna remember what happened anyway. So if she ever do try to tell, or if you want to tell my wife, or mess up my marriage, she ain't gonna have a leg to stand on. Because she ain't gonna remember anyway. Get it? Bingo. And she's gonna be embarrassed. So that was part of it, y'all. That's why people didn't get, well, they're rich. They don't got to do that stuff. Nah, you're gonna see a pattern. You don't never see a single man getting accused of knocking people out. Oh, sometimes it's always somebody that's so-called married. Get it? A lot of those married rich guys, they got those rich men. And then I'll be honest, I saw a lot of episodes of Law and Order. They'll show you. Rich men do it. Rich executives. They specialize at they don't want no traces. So it's like that. So they do be knocking people. How we know that? Okay. It was a doctor recently. He went to prison because he was distributing a lot of knockout stuff, that keto stuff, that ketamine. A doctor was selling it by the gallons. Recent. He just got prison time. All right. So you see this right here? What they say? Unc and few. Unc and few. Unc and nephew. They trying to say pill. They the same people. Throughout the decades, they trying to say the same shit. Unc and few. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. We up. So there you have it. When directly asked, Bill Cosby was directly asked if he had intercourse with Mott Singer. Cosby replied, I cannot remember if I did or I didn't. So common sense, y'all. If you didn't do it, no, I don't know that woman. No, we didn't do it. We didn't even have sex that night. Got it? All right. So he incriminated himself, y'all. He basically admitted it. That's it. Which means he was with the woman. So I tell y'all all, it's about behavior. Some of y'all brain trained to think, this old man, he ain't guilty. Where's the proof? Where's the facts? He didn't do this. It's pattern, asshole. We got one altercation. You got caught in a Walmart, but you got caught stealing at 18. Then at 25, you just so happened to get caught stealing a shirt out of Macy's. You see the pattern? Yeah, one time the guy thought you were stealing. You fought the security guard. You ain't steal shit, but you was in the store fighting the security guard. You ain't steal nothing. He thought you did, but by the time the police come check your record, they're going to say, hold up, you got a pattern of this stealing shit. Maybe he did steal it. Maybe he didn't, but he got a pattern. It's his behavior. He's a thief. Bingo, y'all never understood behavior, which is now algorithm, which is who you are. It's just if you're going to get caught or not. Once we got a whole bunch of allegations on your behavior, we don't got to assume nothing. Because we know, yeah, he got away with a lot of shit. He just didn't get caught, but he got a behavior. That's what he is. Simple. All right? Bro, if you always told a gun, that's your behavior. 9 times out of 10, you shot somebody. Or you're going to shoot somebody. It's that simple. It's behavior, guys. All right? So, behavior is what it is. Now I want to show y'all right here. Bill Cosby admitted key details regarding the admission. The admission in a deposition regarding the civil suit filed by Andrea Constant. Cosby admitted he brought 7 prescriptions of Quaalude in the 1970s to use on women. This is what he went to jail for the first time. All right? This is that 2018 situation right here. See that? This is what I want y'all to get. This is why the whole world looks at everybody suspect now. Right here. The word is, I'm gonna do a recap. You guys are freaks, you're weirdos, and you're perverts. These facts could be proven on any social media timeline right now as we speak. All right? All right. Bill admitted. He admitted he bought 7 prescriptions. Damn it, that's 7 bottles of Quaaludes in the 1970s. He brought them strictly to use on women. So when I said I did my own study, I put it together. Well, damn, he was married. He don't got to, Bill rich, he's married, he don't got to do it. But that's what they were doing. And they were turning up on him. They were getting freaky. Guess what? Quaaludes, the men was taking them too. The Quaaludes also promoted a lot of man-on-man action. The Quaalude was #1 drug in Studio 54. Yeah, a lot of man-on-man action. They were freaky scoring everything, guys. No boundaries. No boundaries. No boundaries at all. All right? That's what they were doing back then. All right? That's just it. So you got it right here. Cosby was found guilty of aggravated indecent assault in 2018. That's from this admission right here, where he admitted out his own mouth of having many prescriptions. Now, for everybody that didn't get the formula I present to y'all, when I be talking about all these different things, the things I speak about on this channel, I've been trying to get y'all to see a reality that's been revealed on who you are, how you was raised, all the shit you proud of. And if you didn't separate yourself and become smarter, this is who you are now. Here we got right here. What's the key word right here? Key details regarding the admission. Now, Bill Cosby admitted to buying 7 prescriptions. Now let's go to his pattern of behavior right here. So now y'all get it when I kept telling y'all all these months, it's not about your race. It ain't about your race. You being judged by your behavior. You look like a criminal, you're a criminal. You look like a weirdo, you's a weirdo. You look like a hoe, you's a hoe. Right? Pattern of behavior. Over 50 women have accused Cosby of drugging and or sexually assaulting them over several decades. So, do you get it now? Now, let's make sense of it, because it's right in your face once again. He's been accused of drugging 50 women. How many prescription bottles did he have? Cosby admitted he bought 7 prescriptions of Quaaludes in the 1970s. So if he's accused of all these women, it's very possible. Damn it, it might be 50 in one bottle, 25, 30 in one bottle. He had several bottles. So, of course, he had over 50 victims. It's right in your face. See that? Same way Cardi B admitted, right in your face. Ain't they still big Cardi B fans to this day? All right, then. So they didn't shut up when I was telling them it's a reason why people don't respect y'all, because you don't respect yourself. And you support losers, weirdos, freaks, pedophiles, because you was taught, look, they deep in your heart. Black entertainment was put in your heart, so that's who you are now. This is the damn judgment, and I'm going to show y'all again, because they not letting go that Usher, Justin Bieber. When I told you Usher is not off the hook, he's the main one blamed for ruining Justin, right? I told them all. Anybody in black entertainment with a decent face, if they had any pride, they would do something else. Period. That's just it. They fucking disgraceful. It is. Nobody want to see their face. I've been showing y'all through the views. Clicks. Outside of Instagram and YouTube, nobody want to see them. Because this who they are. And they ain't doing nothing but interviewing each other. And when they interview each other, they can't talk about nothing real. Because guess what? This the news on all of them. All of them. This ain't Bill Cosby, nigga. This Bad Boy. Rock up. It's all of them. What you don't get. Got it? Meaning everybody knows. Seem like you guys the only ones acting like this stuff never happened and maybe it'll go away one day. And Jay-Z got a concert coming and that's all I see. All I see is entertainers interviewing each other. But all I saw was entertainers trying to take over the human algorithm called the internet, being that the fans got so smart, peeping out all these celebrities, all they try to do is come online and do damage control, to look out for one another, and that's it. All they've been doing is trying to look out for each other and make up some coins. Other than that, at this point, they are so sorry. They're only interviewing each other, beefing with each other, talking to each other, because they all they got left. Nobody is spared. God damn it, nobody. I don't care, God damn it. Stephen A. Smith, Jason Whitlock beefing. But what? They used to be co-workers. So they ain't number co-workers beefing on YouTube. All right? All these Hollywood characters are the same people that made their money, made their mark, been on TV, but now they by themselves. They're interviewing each other, talking to each other. That's about it. Because the whole plan was to control the algorithm and make the fans suffer. That's it. The fans got too smart, but they don't get. The fans was already smart already. When all that Illuminati stuff got exposed, when all that breaking the oath got exposed, you celebrities better got exposed. So I'm going to tell y'all celebrities this. Y'all all stupid for coming online. Everybody know who y'all are now. And know what that means? Y'all never going to get rich again. That's why all y'all online going to look like regular people now. That's right. And that's who y'all are. The money, the glitz is gone, guys. And what I'm telling you is this. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Let's go. Here go the facts. Cosby been ducking this smoke since 2005. Now, what's the pattern? Same thing happened to R. Kelly. What happened? Well, R. Kelly was known to be on that videotape. What happened? R. Kelly went to court. The first time. What happened? He beat it. What happened? R. Kelly goes back on with his life like everything is normal, still doing what he does, same behavior, and in the end, what happened to his ass? 30 years plus. Because I told you, in the end, they're going to always get them. Bill Cosby is got. See, they like to wait till their power go down, their money go down, and then come back at him again. Bill has to kick out. Yeah, we're going to look at why he got to pay 60. Check it out. But I want y'all to see this. This represents being that Bill was the man in 2005. He was rich and powerful 2005. He was only in his 60s. He had the clout. That's why he was able to get away with this shit all these years. Right here. In 2005, deposition. Bill Cosby admitted to obtaining Quaaludes. So he admitted in 2005. With the intention of giving them to women he wanted to have sex with. He already admitted in 2005. Meanwhile, you see all the black people said, Bill, they setting Bill up. Bill didn't do this, Bill. All right. Got him, right? All right. See that? Check it out. No, the facts is, y'all don't acknowledge rapists. Y'all just don't acknowledge them. You don't acknowledge nobody that's abusive, period. But you're always talking. Let's go. With the intention of giving them to women he wanted to have sex with, while sometimes colloquially referred to in media discussions of the case of roofies. Roofie was the nickname of the drug. Roofies, right here. The sedative, he specifically testified obtaining Quaaludes, which were legal for prescription in the 1970s, but later banned. See that? Quaaludes was a legal prescription, which is my proof in the 70s. They were getting super, super freaky. This is the same thing, bro, if you was able to get a prescription to eat pills right now. and you got 5 jars of E-pills. You know it's going down. Well, that's what they was doing back then. Only difference in E-pills don't knock you out. E-pills turn you up. Yeah. That's why if you notice, you never heard nobody getting RAPE on no E-pills, because E-pills make you horny. Meaning, if a woman on E-pills, she wants it. 9 times out of 10, she wants it. And some women, they'll take E and RAPE your ass as a man. Yeah. Because E-pills make you do, it makes everybody, it makes the man and woman both horny. So it ain't nobody going to sleep, ain't nobody going to be knocked out, it ain't no nothing. All right, that's how that E do. And plus, E will make you fight, so that's how it go. If a man or woman doing E, if that woman on E and she don't be bothered, she might beat your ass, because that's what that E do. So I'm saying, now look, now the 70s, that Quaalude shit make them horny and knock their ass out. So you got uppers, downers. All you got to know is they'll put that shit in a drink, you out of here. Right here. And Bill admitted to it. Not 1 pill, not 2 jars. That's why his name is Bill Cosby, guys. That's why his name is Bill Cosby. Let's go. Now, and you got the facts. Use context. While the phrase, because I looked it up, what he said, everybody use roofies. The phrase does not appear in the search result as a direct quote from Cosby. This is why I wanted y'all to see how ill AI is. See, told y'all was going to be taught to think AI was so bad. Guys, AI is vicious when it comes to information. AI is used for that information. So this is how I do it. This is how I go. I'll tell you all. Let me see what this Bill shit really about. Now, Bill did admit it. I don't know what he really said, but I remember when he said everybody used to use roofies. I put it in the engine just like that. Bill Cosby said everybody used to use roofies. But see, that's not the real saying, but I want y'all to see how it brings me exactly to what I was trying to pull up. Bingo. While the phrase everybody use roofies does not appear in the search result as a direct quote from Cosby, you see how the shit talking back to my question? It's showing you right here. The deposition did indicate that Quaaludes were a popular abused party drug in that era. A popular abused party drug. Freaky, guys. Party supplies, baby. Now you gotta remember, Quaaludes, they doing blow. The whole 70s, it was super, super freaky. So I'm telling you, anybody born in them 70s, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 78, 79. They ain't stopped in 1980, 81. A little bit after 82. They ain't stopped about 82. They will tell you what was happening, y'all. A lot of us are born from freakism. A lot of us are born from bastard-ass parents, all that shit. Freakism. Some of y'all born out of one-night stands. Mama straight thought, don't know, never knew who the father was. Made up some shit. They were getting, that's how they was getting down, y'all. That's why they was knocking their ass out too. I tell you, I did all my studies on this shit. I tried to tell y'all to watch that HBO special. I've been trying to tell y'all it's a whole breakdown of the whole shit. Look, this is the shit they was doing, guys. That's why I'm telling you. They also was using that knockout shit for a birth control pill. Why? They was skeeting that woman, knocking their ass out. When she wake up, she'll remember shit. That's also why they were running trains. Running trains, orgy. Why? Give her that pill. They all run a train to her. They all skeet. She don't know who got her pregnant. Now, your mama going to go home at 75 and say, I don't know who the father is. Meanwhile, your mama was in a train back there, back in the day. That's what happened. There was never no such thing. I don't know the father. They'll tell you that's shit they was doing, y'all. In the 70s, guys, all the big cities, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, all the big cities, that's what they did. Freaked off and dipped off. They would go to these cities to freak off and go home. They come to New York from all over. They will go to these parties strictly to have sex. They knew what time. That's why I say clubbing back then was different. When they went to the club back then, they knew they was getting up with somebody that night. They knew that. They was freaking off that night. It was a gimme. But the thing is, they would have a lot of sex, and then you might not never see that person no more again. And they was doing shit like that. Busting nuts, and then you never see that man again. You might have had sex with that woman, bro. You ain't even know you got her pregnant. Because remember, back then, there was no way to find your ass, no cell phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things happen, and people was born out of all of this shit. This is why we got all this dysfunction, y'all. We're born from that. So I tell all of you, if you are not able to trace your whole roots, that's one thing. Now, I will say this. For anybody in foster, adopted, sometimes that could have been a result of that. Your parent, you know what I'm saying? It just happens, y'all. Just know when you hear it now, you got to figure it out. Let it go. Just understand, man. It ain't my fault the way my life is. Man, people for me, man, they was on some freaky stuff. Man, they was doing a whole bunch of stupid shit, and we the ones had to pay for it. That's all it is. Because when I looked at the whole shit, I just saw what it is. That's all they ever wanted to do was party and chill, work. They'll work, but they was partying their ass off, getting high. Then when crack came out, that's a whole nother discussion. So let's move on. Because people forget, crack also made them super horny. It ain't by mistake you had all those crack whores, and no, crack made them super horny. Let's go, y'all. All right, y'all got it now, right? Bill admitted it. Bill admitted it. Now we're going to also look at Bill selling his property to prove Bill is not the only one taking losses at all. Defense argument. Cosby's lawyer later argued that he believed the women were aware they were taking the drugs and that the sexual encounters were consensual. So there you have it. You have the facts. Drugs going on, partying. Bill admitted it. He's talking about he don't remember he had sex with that particular lady. And by him saying he don't remember, this one woman costed his ass $60 million. Now, we're going to get into that. Let's go. Let's get into, hold up. Let's go right here. I want to make sure I loaded up the full breakdown of the 60. Put it like this. He got to pay he got to pay that money to her directly. He got to pay restitution fees. He got to pay court fees. And all together, it said he got to pick up damn near like $59 million. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna make sure I clarify that. Check this out. Now here's the proof. This is why Bill was selling property. He knew he had a payout coming. Check it out. As of early 2026, Bill Cosby has relisted his renovated 6-bedroom townhouse on East 61st Street in New York City for $6.75 million, following foreclosure issues. You have it now? Y'all all know Bill Cosby was the richest man at one point, and you see him dealing with foreclosure. All right? So y'all got it, man. It happens to the best of them. But what's the thing? Bill Cosby never had a gimmick of being the richest man. Only the people with the gimmick of being the richest don't want you to know when they take losses. We are. Shout out to everybody that's up. Let's get back to it. Meaning, I'm taking my time with this. I want people to get it clear, man. None of this stuff was made up, guys. Everything you're looking at was just stuff people didn't want to acknowledge. Now everybody's judging it now. The guy we knew as Bill Cosby is no longer the same. Them days over with, guys. It's over. This is how they prank us, man. It's just like the elections you go to. You put your trust, you love these characters so much, but on once it's always going to be a day somehow you're going to get let down. Somehow I don't get how y'all still ain't figured this pattern out yet. You're going to love all these characters, but one by one, each character somehow disappoints you. Does this picture look inappropriate? It's just a TV show. But I told you guys, see, when you slow down the frame, when you slow these shows down, when you slow it all down, do you see the subliminal messages? These are the subliminal messages that were placed in your subconscious your whole life. All right? Meanwhile, let's go. You thought they were just making this shit up by mistake. No. Guys, we already laughed. This shit is hilarious. They was trying to tell us they're the same. Now look right here. This follows the sale of another Manhattan townhouse on East 71st. Bill sold 2 properties. He sold one for $28 million just November to settle outstanding debts. Guess what? That has nothing to do with the lawsuit. I thought it did, but it doesn't. Bill is taking losses. He already had to kick out to pay debts. His 2 New York locations was prime real estate. You know, this is how this shit work, guys. This shit's sad. You know why it's sad? This is how it works. Look, Bill just got paid for his property, right? Now the property goes up. Why? Because they're going to promote it as what? You know, Bill Cosby used to live here. This Bill Cosby old apartment. This Bill Cosby old penthouse. This Bill Cosby old property. Off that alone, that shit going to be worth even more money. Got it? That's how it is. Told you these celebrities are used for many different things. Celebrities also build a value of property. I can have a mansion. Say I'm the big dog, I'm a bank, right? Say I'm a bank. I get a celebrity this mansion is $10 million. By the time his career over with, that mansion worth $30 million. Just because he lived there. See the game? Beverly Hills, all that shit. That's why they also play the game of selling you recycled houses. You got it? Let's go. Here go the admission. For those who just pulled up, Bill Cosby admitted it. He admitted he bought 7 prescriptions of Quaaludes in the 1970s to use on women. His pattern of behavior. Over 50 women have accused Cosby of drugging and or sexually assaulting them on over several decades. Not one decade, several decades. During his deposition, when directly asked if he had intercourse with Mott singer, Cosby replied, "I cannot remember if I did or not." Hey, you have it, y'all. Ain't nobody making up nothing on Cosby. It's the truth. It is the truth, guys. It's the truth. Here go the truth on he sold his property. Y'all got it. Told you these guys been cashing out. Showed you Kanye cashing out. They all been cashing out. They've been forced either sell or take a loss. Either sell or foreclose. You gonna take a loss, you ain't getting the money you thought you guys gonna get. They're also getting the reality that all the investments they made were bad investments because they're not making money off their investments. No, y'all, they have stuck it to Black Hollywood. Meaning this the year y'all seeing the crash. I've been telling you, but now you should see it now. Financially, press-wise, no good news, no big deals. The corporations have washed their hands from them. The corporations made all their money off them in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Now they time up. Thank you very much, Linnell. Check it out right here. This was the second of 2 Manhattan townhouses facing foreclosure due to defaulted loans and unpaid property tax. Then you got it. Bill Cosby foreclosed on loans, couldn't pay property tax. So I tell all my people, I said it a million times, if you able to pay your bills, be proud of yourself. It's okay. You able to pay your mortgage, your taxes, you've been doing good, y'all. You've been doing right. We in the era of no more celebrity worship. You got the proof they're idiots. You got the proof they're perverts. They're stupid. They're dummies. Meaning, if they're not told what to do, if nobody gives them the money, you're seeing who they really are now. All this stuff had to happen. So a lot of y'all will wake up out of celebrity worship. It's only one people that deals with celebrity worship the most. Because they was told it's their culture. All right? So now you're going to see, right? Let's move on. He sold his property, foreclosing on goddamn loans. Oh, who else took out second mortgages? Didn't DJ Khaled just had the cash? DJ Khaled bought a mansion, $16 million. He had to sell it for $10 million. Here you got it right here, y'all. The 71st Street townhouse in New York, 12,000 square foot mansion, was sold for $28 million in late 2025 after an initial $29 million listing. There you have it. If I had the money, I'd buy that joint. That's the only way I want to live in New York is in Manhattan like that. So I'm saying rich. Other than that anything other than Manhattan in the rich part, that ain't the real New York. Let's go. Now let me show you the connection. Let's take it through generation. For those who don't get it, this is a generational thing on y'all. This is a generational thing. Let's slow it down and look at the big picture. Let's go from Bill Cosby to Usher. Usher. They love Usher still, don't they? Even though Bill Cosby got accused 2018, Usher made a payout 2018. Now you had the proof who has dementia and popcorn brain. They all act like Usher herpes payout never happened. And they still say Usher. They still buying tickets. Usher, Usher. So I'm telling y'all all, these black celebrities had to be canceled because y'all wasn't going to cancel them. Y'all were going to keep supporting them, keep giving them all y'all money, and meanwhile, y'all all the same. That's why they shut it all down, so y'all will get it clear. After we shut down y'all entertainment, y'all won't have nothing left. Y'all won't be going to Miami. You won't be going to Hollywood. You won't be going to Atlanta. You will no longer be celebrity chasing no more because it don't exist. They shut it down. See that? Let's go. Usher. 2 days. Didn't I tell you nobody care about Usher? So why when I did a video on Usher Sunday, that shit ain't get 5,000 views yet? 4,000 something. That's below average for me. Nobody cares about Usher, guys. See that? They've been down with Usher because they know who he is. He's accused for doing the most to Justin. Right, ATL? Hey, what happened to that T.I. Tiny shit with 50? Somehow it faded out, didn't it? Damn, it even seemed like 50 damn that disappeared, didn't it? Can you now see? Every week, y'all guys going to get some hype. And, it's going to be this hyped up shit. Oh, shit, back and forth. And then it's going to stop. And then it's going to go dead again. And then nothing going to happen. And then you're going to wait. You're going to wait. And then you're going to wait. And then it's going to be some real news come out, but they can't talk about that. And then it's going to be some fake news, and then they can't do nothing with that. You see the game? 2 days. How many times I show y'all TMZ? Let's go. TMZ, 2 days. 28 comments, 57 likes, 76 reactions. Usher seen unfazed after getting into argument with Justin. But you know what I'm going to do? Out of those 28 comments, you know what we about to do. We going to look at the comment section. Because TMZ and them don't get it. Diddy boys. Haha. Do y'all see that shit? I don't know if a lot of these people been watching this channel, y'all. Y'all know what's up with Diddy boys, man. Shout out to the people that's out in the internet universe that came across this channel. I just be chilling. But it's this guy on YouTube. He did a special called Diddy Boys about 2 years ago. Now people starting to figure out who the Diddy boys are. Shame on Usher for what he did to Bieber. Huh? Shame on Usher for what he did to Bieber. And family, be proud. On this channel, we coined them the Diddy boys. Who that? Usher, Fabulous, Chris Brown, Kevin Hart, Joe Budden. I mean, you keep going. Diddy boys, guys. They all the ones going to shut up. Cameron, Mace, Diddy boys. All right? It's a lot of them, y'all. I told you. Diddy boys. Got them. See it? Shame on Usher for what he did to Bieber. Usher forgot all the shit he told already. He told himself. He the one snitched on Diddy. How Diddy made him get on the covers and do this and the third. No, Usher, you ain't off the hook, idiot. I wonder, maybe because Usher and P. Diddy took advantage of him when he was 13 and 14 years old. So when I said, no matter how many comments they get, how many times I got to keep telling you, nobody's stupid. Nobody is stupid. Every time their face is shown, they're going to be exposed and roasted across America. You see that couple right there? That's a black couple, idiot. I wonder maybe because Usher and P. Diddy took advantage of him. Guess what, Linda? They were still going to see Usher. They'll go see Usher tomorrow. They will see Usher anytime. Some of these women will still let Usher kiss their ass. Yes, that's why I don't rock with them no more. That's right. When I say I don't rock with them, I've been watching their behavior for the past. After everybody gets accused, I watch their behavior, and they confirm to me, leave them alone. That's it. Let's go. And I'll make sure my daughters go to the range. Let's go. What they say? He gave Bieber herpes. Oh, what? Just Usher did what? You know what they said? They're trying to say that fight was over that. They're trying to say this C right here, right? So let's rewind it. Somehow everybody black forgot, or maybe a lot of them got that shit, but everybody tried to act like Usher never had it. No such thing as a goddamn R&B singer with herpes. Then again, I got it clear when the voice, Usher was on The Voice. Oh shit, Black Entertainment, you don't watch The Voice. You watch fucking Shade Room. All right? Therefore, you didn't even know Usher was on national TV. What happened? After Usher paid out that herpes, the voice said goodbye. The voice said you would never, ever be back on TV again, Usher. You're nasty. After that, Usher did Super Bowl. Usher did concerts, Barclay, Vegas. He was strictly for the blacks after that. After the voice kicked him off, he was strictly for the blacks. That's the truth. He gave Bieber herpes. So I'm always keep showing y'all this shit. Why they didn't have it saying, I want y'all all have it so clear now. You're going to see it. Everybody had the energy for R. Kelly, not nobody else. So I'm always going to repeat this shit because we in a fake-ass world. I'm going to keep telling you. You're going to see everybody had the energy for R. Kelly, but not the same energy for everybody else. And I'm going to tell you again, in my opinion, it's a lot of people worse than R. Kelly right in our face. All right? So I'm going to keep telling you idiots. I got it all clear. They kept telling me, you better leave them all alone. That's what I did. All right? That's what I did. And what I say, I'm going to laugh at all y'all picking and choosing this one and that one and this one. No, it's fucking Usher too. Usher been running. We seen Usher with Russell. I mean, they running. Russell got accused of how many women? 20-something? All right. It's just accusations. It's not a fact. But it's pattern. See the pattern? All right. Come on, y'all. Usher was a victim too that brought other victims. Just like when I got Cosby on that cover. No, y'all. The biggest shakeup in the community is this behavior. Y'all didn't just have a lot of killers in your neighborhood. Y'all had a lot of unsung RAPEs and Geppettos in your neighborhood. Y'all had more Geppettos and rapists than killers in your neighborhood, guys. These are the facts. It's all coming out now. All right? Everybody that so-called was a good person, 9 times out of 10, they was a sexual deviant. 9 times out of 10. You get it? That's what happened. That's what you're watching, y'all. All the so-called good people. Usher was a victim, too, that brought other victims. That's considered sex trafficking now. Oh, hear what they say about Usher. lilwayne group. So I told you, nobody's off the hook, guys. Nobody. Everybody knows or assumes. But one thing is clear. Usher's not clean. Usher's not a good guy at all. He's not. And he's dirty and nasty. All right? Sit. Exactly. Usher was the one that brought Justin to P. Diddy. Knowing what Diddy did to him. That was wrong, Usher. Usher knew Diddy would do the same thing to Justin. So I always want to try to see that it's Usher getting all the blame, y'all. Period. Meaning, he thought because Diddy in prison, he just going to be walking around with no. And what y'all must understand, Usher does not have no more pop fans. Only fans they have left is black fans. And other than that, they don't have no other fans, guys. They just don't. I just always want y'all to get that one part clear. Usher has wiped his entire Twitter history, erasing 7,000 of his old tweets. There you have it. There you have it. How many of y'all been deleting y'all pages? All right? So, you got it. See the pattern? 3 decades. Bill Cosby, Diddy, same generation as R. Kelly. Let's go down another generation. Usher. You got it now, y'all? All right. Not saying nothing is a fact, but it is what it is. You know for a fact you got a pattern in behavior. And you know for a fact Usher made a payout for herpes. No such thing paying out for herpes if I don't got herpes. You accuse me of having something I don't got. It's called a lawsuit. It's called defamation of character. Usher made a payout, and it was a man in the payout. What part you don't get? What part you don't get? Usher paid a man as well as woman, okay? I just keep saying it to hurt everybody in Atlanta's feelings. Because I don't want to hear Usher no more. Atlanta, you lost it all. You're finished, all right? Just accept it. Other than that, everything is cool. That's it. No more Usher. No more Chili. No more fucking TLC. No more fucking Andre 3000. They're all weird. All right? The Brat, Jermaine, they all weird. Got it? Because they Diddy family. That's why. Now let's go to New York. Cardi B she's on the street hustling right now. She's getting to it. Now, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to salute Cardi because she's working her ass off. She might be the hardest working celebrity in the game right now. Cardi B, she's not trying to disappear. She ain't trying to fall off. She doing a lot. I'm trying to see when people start doing a lot, I start figuring out how the hell she doing all this. Now, one minute I see Cardi B in Minnesota at a concert. She falling out of chairs. 1 minute she in a house in Atlanta. 1 minute she in New York working outside. 1 minute I saw her selling CDs. Cardi be hustling. Now let's go. Now y'all also know I've been baiting. You remember I said Nicki been back. I said Nicki in the streets of New York. I said she on the block. She back in the hood. I said it's on you now, Cardi. What you gonna do? You gonna go to the hood? Cardi went to the hood. Let's go, y'all. I showed this picture so y'all remember. Remember, this was the good Cardi. I want y'all to get. Cardi is different from this. She grew up. That was the good Cardi B until they got their hands on her and they ruined her. You got it? All right. They got Cardi B doing a lot of shit, man. So, the only thing funny to me is this. I remember fans had food trucks and fans had all these businesses. Seafood brawl. But now the celebrities, the woman looks to me like they have been stealing online remedies. All you content creators, I'm here to tell you what's happening. The celebrities are here to take all y'all jobs. You didn't get, it's a reason why all these picklehead bastards, they all on every platform acting like content creators now. All celebrities are acting like content creators because in their mind, they're taking our money. Whatever we do, they want some. Remember, bro, we was rapping, then everybody else raps and takes the money. We've been rapping our whole life, but never got a check for rapping, bro. See that? We all content creators making money. Here they come to take the money. But that's why I say they all in the trap because they down with us, the failures. But I want y'all to get this one thing. Being that a lot of y'all were posting shit, they've been stealing the shit, stealing ideas. So everybody that promoted food trucks, pop-up shops, celebrities doing pop-up shops. Tina Knowles did a gumbo pop-up shop. This is what I was showing y'all. Why the hell they doing pop-up shops? Now, Cardi B did a pop-up shop in New York. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. This shit is just weird. Cardi B also got products like Rihanna now. All right. There you got it. Now, we know about food trucks, pop-up shops. Cardi on the block, y'all. Hustling. Straight up. But she been working her ass off, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Damn, Cardi just went on. She just did all them shows. Can she get a break? She just had all them kids. She was Stephon Diggs. Damn. But I must give it to her. She is the hardest working woman in the game right now, y'all. She is. I ain't going to take that from her. But what else you see her doing? You see Cardi trying to be conservative like Nicki was? Then you see Nicki put on a conservative dress with the black hair. Told you, man, she always going to be in Nicki footsteps. It's just the truth, guys. But I'm proud of Cardi. You know why I'm proud of her? Because she's on the block. She's getting money, man. Cardi, she hustling, man. I can't knock a woman working hard. That's what she doing. So look, check it out, y'all. Here go the products. It's true. I don't know what she made it for, but it's called Grow Good. I'm also going to tell you it's a reason why those tariffs is set in place. Here go the products. Maybe this stuff make edges come back. I don't know. Maybe this stuff reverses alopecia. Hey, ladies, maybe if you put this on your eyelashes, you won't have to buy lashes no more. It's called Grow Good. There you have it. She hustling this on the block. Pop-up shop. 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hey, family, somebody smart, please talk to me in the chat. The pop-up shop is from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Who you think will be the main customers? I don't know. But the hours is 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Right on the block. So you got it now, right? Pop-up shop. Cardi is trying to be like a regular person, man. I told you they was watching fans and stole it. Now, anybody in America, ladies, what stopped any one of y'all from doing this? A pop-up shop with products on it. Bingo. But I want you to see how they've been stealing all hustles. Stealing them shits. Here you got right here. Now, that meaning you have proof of 2 people doing pop-up shops. I also assume the 2 people doing pop-up shops listen to the same person. We're going to leave it at that. Somebody's making what Cardi just can't enjoy her life. Somebody's making her work. It's like being that Cardi is like the last good face of entertainment. It's like somebody's trying to make all the coins through Cardi B. Hey, Cardi, do this right here. Hey, Cardi, do this. Cardi, do this. Cardi, hey, do this. Can you do this for her? Cardi's the only one winning right now. I already told you, man. She is. Meaning she's the only one that's actually relevant. I'm talking about, you know, her, Nicki, Rihanna, Tiana, shit like that. The truth is Cardi B is more relevant than Beyonce. That's what I mean, y'all. That's really what I'm trying to tell you guys. She is. But you're going to see they really trying to make an ass out of Cardi. Got her doing all this stuff. Yeah. Because y'all know damn well Cardi ain't got to stand outside doing this shit. But it's a good look. But let's go. She was on the block. It got cold. She had to put her coat on. But Cardi's working, guys. She's working. So I'm going to give her a clout. You know why? She was showing that ass, giving live strip shows, falling out of chairs, male strippers. She was look, man, she was giving them a good sex show. But then she flipped the script and she went conservative. She went back home and got conservative. So I got to respect her for that. You know why? She's trying to teach these ladies that they also have to be conservative. And I think that's important. If Cardi taught them to take their clothes off, I think it's important she teaches them how to put their clothes on. Cardi is also trying to teach them to be regular. She's also keeping it real. She's showing a lot of ladies, being that y'all been using all that baby hair shit, all that glue, a lot of y'all might as well just face the facts and get a head wrap. She let y'all know, your edge is going to be gone for a while, but she got some good grow. Put some good grow on in that bandana, and your edges will grow back. She's trying to get y'all to stop getting baby hairs. That's what the good grow is about. You think I'm playing? No, I'm not. Cardi don't do baby hairs no more. Told y'all, Cardi grew up quick. See, one thing about Cardi, she learns fast. I noticed that. Yeah, she learns. She ain't doing that. She ain't doing that baby hair shit no more. All right, you see it, right? All right. Cardi B is promoting. Leave that glue alone and get your head right. See that, ladies? Guess what, ladies? Y'all exposed. You can't fake it till you make it no more. All you women that didn't have no edges, all you women who hairline is like a grown-ass man, being that baby hair played out, what you gonna do now? But now, ladies, you must acknowledge this. Your edges was bad before baby hairs. Now your shit is worse. So you're going to need some of this stuff she's selling. And if I was some of y'all, I'd buy 2 jars. Because the truth is, I told y'all that baby hair shit was going to play out. It's officially played out now, y'all. And there's nothing you're going to do about it. Got it? And the joke is, you guys been taking toxins. The glue done drove y'all crazy. Them toxic fumes done drove y'all brain crazy. Y'all got popcorn brain. Y'all can't stop being freaky. And now y'all just lost. Because now they say baby hair mean weirdo. But Cardi is showing you it's back to being normal again. Told y'all that shit was coming back. What I say, either you're pretty or you ain't. I have a forehead of goddamn gel. It's over with now, ladies. It's okay. But you have to realize, women been getting that shit for 5 to 7 years now. It's enough. From the elders to the youngsters. Your whole household got baby hairs. What the hell is that? Your grandmother got it, the daughter, and the grandkid. Whole house baby hair. The baby don't even got baby hair. The baby got extension down the back. Everybody got baby hair except for the toddler. Y'all get it? This is why the world is backwards. Everybody has baby hair except the toddler. Y'all got it? So this is what it's for. All you women that been getting baby hairs to hide your fucking pushback razor line, y'all need help now, all right? Cardi got the remedy. You can no longer hide. She let you know. Get you some of this shit right here. She let y'all know how to do it. You put that on your forehead and you put on a bandana. You do that for a certain amount of time, your shit gonna grow back. But other than that, you better get a scarf. Told y'all what's gonna happen. What's the truth? Bro, I know the truth. Do you know these women can't even wear a ponytail if they want it? Bro, they are so stupid. They have ruined the whole top of their head. They can't wear a ponytail no more, bro. Ladies, out, yo, bro, fuck that. It's okay to have a bald head, bro. It's okay to have bald spots. Ladies, women got hair just like you now, bro. It's the truth. Ladies got full sun. They got sunroofs. Yes, they do. Straight sunroof. They can't wear a ponytail. So what I said, they're going to try so much to be different, they ain't going to be able to be themselves no more. These women now can't even put their hair back. God damn it. Remember back in the day when some woman was considered bald head? They'll slick that shit up and push it to the back. But you know what? Those women had edges, fool. They might have just put that shit in some slick shit real quick, but she got edges, all that. Because y'all didn't understand the roots of your hair is the most important. The most part of a woman's hair is her frontal, her natural roots. And y'all all got tricked following celebrities, following stupid ass Atlanta. And another thing y'all didn't get, the baby hair fad was started by the trans community. Because they the main ones needed as many features as possible to be feminine. But women, that was for men, not you. So remember this shit called Just for Men? Well, now, this right here is just for women. Because a lot of y'all head look just like men now. This is actually the woman's Just for Men. That's it, bro. Bro, you can be proud of your bald spots now. Woman shit worse than yours. We got the facts now. We got facts. Yup. Woman shit worse than George Jefferson. That's right. CARDI knows. She knows. So she let y'all know. I got that new growth shit and I don't wear baby hair no more. Somehow she look like Nicki Minaj, don't she? Let's go. Here we go, y'all. Here go y'all favorite bootleg couple. Clarissa Shields reveals she sent cease and desist to 50 Cent. This is why only reason why I'm showing y'all this is my point when I said, this is why I say y'all corny and boring, guys. Y'all beef, play online, slander, all this bullshit. But they the main ones suing each other. They didn't know the word is they the most sensitive. That's why they always sending cease and desist. You don't have no entertainment. Your entertainment is control, guys. When you talk, they're going to want to send a cease and desist. When you speaking the truth, they're going to want to silence you. You guys are fucking corny. Capital C-O-R-N-Y. You're fucking played out like VCR tapes. You're corny, guys. You're lame as hell. Fucking corny. You get it? Cornballs. You are cornballs now. Especially New York. They just are. What they been doing? Who the man was been playing online? New York. Clarissa Shields revealed she sent 50 Cent a cease and desist. They play online, cook each other. Then one gets mad, cease and desist. All right, y'all. That's why you don't have no entertainment. I'm bored talking about them. Why? They not relevant. CARDI is. Now, ladies, let me show y'all the real shit. Hopefully, some of y'all will grow up out of janky-ass content. I'm just being funny, y'all. Don't pay me no mind, y'all. I'm just being funny. Janelle and Chanel. This daytime TV. I just wanted y'all all to get, ladies, trying to help some of y'all. Like, this the new shit. CARDI gonna be on there today. One of these days. But I want y'all to get, like, real shit is back in effect. When I told you, Jenna and Friends, she works, it's Jenna and Chanel now. They had to add some flavor to it. When I told y'all it's about diversity, everything balanced, family, you ain't got to just watch janky-ass shit on YouTube. You got other options. Why don't you try watching something in real time for once? It's called Jenna and Chanel, all right? I say that because you're always late. You have watched janky content so much. I just wanted y'all to see what a real, like what real shit just look like. I wanted y'all to see people sitting on a real couch, like real people. And y'all got to just keep seeing people sitting in rooms. I'm saying that for a reason, y'all. Ladies, it is stuff for y'all to watch. Y'all just got to watch other shit. All right? And I'm not telling you to stop watching your trash. Just step your levels up of what you watch, all right? That's all I'm saying, man. And I'm showing you this because if they don't come on this show, they not relevant at all. And that's how it works. Sierra, I'll tell you, everybody been on there. Serena, Sierra, certain women have, certain ones not. CARDI gonna be on there. All right? You're gonna see this too. No woman is ever gonna sit on no janky ass YouTube platform. Did you ever notice that yet? Did you ever notice anybody that's relevant do not sit on YouTube platforms? Did you notice that yet? Nope, because they sit here. YouTube platforms are for when you're not on TV no more. Meanwhile, CARDI is on the block hustling. New York, come on out. CARDI got some grow good for you. Get it while it lasts. So you got the proof. This woman just finished touring around America. After that, she's on the block selling product. CARDI getting a hustle on. You know what CARDI said? I ain't going out like the rest of them. I ain't about to be broke. I'm not about to be fucked up like them. CARDI ain't trying to go out like that, y'all. She said, hey, they try to say I can't rap and all this shit. I'm going to just hustle. Hey, I can't knock a hustle, man. Because she also know, man, it's a lot of bald head heifers running around, and all them heifers that have baby hair, they going to need that shit. Meanwhile, they will not be catching flights this summer at all. There won't be no trips to Miami this summer, y'all. Nope. ICE has taken over the airport, meaning, hope you ain't selling no sex. There will be no flying out for dates, none of that shit. Got it? All the TSA workers laid off. Most of them. I think just the black ones. Just know this shit, y'all. Shit getting real out here. Ain't nothing going on. Shit is dead. All right? Everything is limited. Being that Bill Cosby on the cover for RAPE, most of the people in your community are RAP is, they don't want to see nothing. That anything that deals with going to jail for being RAP is, your people don't want nothing to do with that shit at all. Hell no. Hell no. They can't talk about it, and they don't want to watch it. But I'm the one to tell you, Bill Cosby is for real. He admitted it. He got another payout. Now, tomorrow, I will update the 60 million to show you all the different levels of the payout. The woman exactly has to get 20 million off the rip. That 20 million, he got to pay that off the rip. The other shit is restitution, the other fees. We'll get to that part. So you see it, right? No more rumors, no more made up shit. It ain't no lies. Ain't nobody making up nothing on Bill. No, it's facts. Bill Cosby is Bill Cosby, guys. There you have it. Bill Cosby had to sell his property. Those are facts. Let's look at the facts of Bill crashing financially. This year, Bill Cosby has relisted his renovated 6-bedroom townhouse in Manhattan for sale. He was following foreclosure issues. Another sale, a townhouse 10 blocks away, 28 million. He sold that November to settle outstanding debts. So let's break this down. One situation, foreclosure issues. Other situation, he sold that for outstanding debts. Bill Cosby and Donna Mottsinger reportedly met early 1970s. As you got it, Bill sold his property. This was the second of 2 Manhattan townhouses facing foreclosure due to defaulted loans and unpaid property tax. There you have it. What's the last thing? Let's get to the last point of Bill admitting it himself. What did the lady say happened to her? She claimed her memory after that was spotty and she allegedly floated in and out of consciousness. She said she began to feel sick after the actor gave her a glass of wine. She said she started to see the lights. Let's go. The last thing she recalls were flashing of lights. There you have it. She woke up in a house with all her clothes off except her underwear, no top, no bra, no pants. She further alleged that was when she knew she had been drugged and RAPE by Bill Cosby. When Bill was asked During the deposition, when directly asked if he had intercourse with Mott Singer, Cosby replied, "I cannot remember if I did or not," which means he didn't say, "No, I don't know that woman. Hell no, I ain't had no sex with her." Well, there you have it. What's the track record? For everybody that said they trying to set Bill Cosby up, for everybody that said they lying on Cosby, let's look at the facts. What was Bill Cosby's defense argument? Cosby's lawyer argued that he believed the women were aware that they were taking the drugs and that the sexual encounters were consensual. What else is facts? The admission. Don't forget, Bill has been being accused of this since 2005. He finally got his issue. Key details regarding the admission. In a deposition regarding the civil suit filed by Andrea Constant, Cosby admitted he bought 7 prescriptions of Quaaludes in the 1970s to use on women. One more time, he admitted he bought prescriptions to use on women. Quaaludes, admitted it. Nobody lied on him. The same thing Shannon said, the black card no longer exists because the blacks that also do this, they the main ones that say they lying because they do it too. All right? Bingo. Pattern of behavior. Over 50 women have accused Cosby of drugging them or sexually assaulting them over 3 decades, and he admitted it. All right? There you got it. So I told you, it's a teaching. It's an upbringing. It's a little bit of Diddy and everybody. It's taught. So I'm going to tell you all, when y'all were proud of being freaks, when they kept saying at Diddy courtroom, holding up big-ass signs saying what? Ain't nothing wrong with being freaky. Being freaky is not a crime. But somehow, their freaky behavior always lead to crimes now, don't it? So when I told you they always taught ass backwards and they love ass, let's say it again. They say being freaky is not a crime. But somehow, their crimes are always being freaky. R. Kelly. Somebody got accused of going in the room with a minor. Somehow, the allegation's always freaky. Russell Simmons ain't do nothing. He just got accused of 20-plus women. That's it. He ain't do shit. Somehow, they always accused of something freaky. Let's say it again. For their backwards teaching that they believe ain't nothing wrong with being freaky. Even though that word always ends up in a courtroom. Now, doesn't it? You got the proof now, y'all. Told you. They were taught ass backwards. They look up the freaks, pervs, and weirdos. All right? Africa Bambaataa, the booty scratcher, P. Diddy, Russell Simmons, Bill Cosby, Usher. What they say about Usher? Diddy boys. Shame on Usher for what he did to Bieber. What they said about Usher? Usher was a victim too that brought other victims. lilwayne group. Exactly. Usher was the one that brought Justin to P. Diddy, knowing what Diddy did to him. That was wrong, Usher. Usher knew Diddy would do the same thing to Justin. Told you, Usher is not off the hook. Usher has wiped his entire Twitter history, erasing 7,000 old tweets. Ha ha ha. You can't escape Usher. What they say about Usher? He gave Bieber Rice Krispies. There you have it. Who else they said had Rice Krispies? R. Kelly. They said he had it too. What's the word? A lot of them in Hollywood got it. That's the word. They always hit the same thing at freak offs. Got it? No, y'all. Usher is not spared. His name is Lil Diddy. That's his name. But we also call around here Bumpy Johnson. That's his name. Bumpy Johnson, what we call him around here. Y'all know that. That's his name. He made a payout, bro. He bought that name. His name Bumpy Johnson. And on top of that, Usher gave it to a BBW woman. On top of that. All right? So Usher's disgraceful, guys. I respect Diddy more than Usher, I think. Usher's sorry. He's just sorry, man. They all sorry, but damn. Usher, you got it? Now we see why your best song is Let It Burn, bro. Now we got it. Now y'all see that? Usher did not escape. Usher has fell from grace. Usher does not even get 50 comments. He's sorry, y'all. Whole 28 comments being roasted. 2 days. TMZ sinking. Everybody they cover sinking because they all together. You got it? TMZ kept them relevant. Now TMZ dropping. Shade Room kept them relevant. Now they dropping. They don't have nothing left. No big platform, no hype, no concerts, no nothing but bad news, Damon. Got it? Got it. So this was never to slander nobody. Just because I didn't want to go down with a narrative of embarrassment. Y'all thought this channel was against people? No, this channel was to go opposite of people. That's about it. I knew everybody was going to go off the cliff. I knew in the end it was going to be a grand exposure. And I was just trying to tell some of y'all, hey, you got a chance to separate yourself. You all have a chance to go in the right direction. Because if you don't, you're going to find out the hard way. Now y'all finding out. So continue to scroll and watch a bunch of nothing. All right? And that's all you're going to see today, a bunch of nothing. You know why? The realest shit is sex offenders going to jail. Sex offenders making payouts. Hip-hop, black culture, it's a lot of offenders in that shit. And guess what that means? Silence. Just my stupid ass opinion, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. We got more coming. Thank you very much, all the members. Later on, I'll be talking about trading places. You used to be, but you ain't no more. Trading places. All right? This is the new series I'm dealing with. After this one, I'll be doing trading places, basketball. All right? Don't forget to learn you some prosperity this year. Long as you keep watching dead people, you ain't never gonna have prosperity. All right? Don't take my word for it. Listen to Bill. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all have a good one. And just know, you're doing better than Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby had to liquidate. He been selling his property, foreclosure, debt. People taking out second mortgages. Guys, the rich people have sunk. I don't care if you got a goddamn 1 bedroom. I don't care if you got a studio. I don't care what you got. You doing better than them. Got it? Just know that part. On that note, we out. 1. Appreciate all of y'all. Let me shout y'all out. Shout out to Cindy. What's up, Cindy? What's up, Tom? Mr. Brown. What up, Brown? What's up, bro? What's up, Tania? Shout out to everybody that's a membership, everybody that's a moderator, everybody that taps in every day, leave comments, hit the like button. Everybody that have fun in the chat. Appreciate all of y'all. Those are the facts. What's up, Shirley's? All right, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. What's up, Miss Mo Better? I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. 1. What up, Uncle Diggity? What's up? Shout out to everybody in the back. East Coast, West Coast, down, South, Midwest.